What?
Hey, good morning. We're on. We're on. Yes, Lisa, we can see you.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait.
What's wrong?
Can you see me now?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I wondered if I clicked off and looked at another story, if you could still see me.
Oh, I see. Yes, we can see you. We can't see the people, but we can see their comments. So if you want to comment on the thread, this is the After 9 show here on the AM800 and Morning Drive Facebook pages and the YouTube page, and posted elsewhere for your watching enjoyment today. So, yes, Sandra, good morning. Good to see you watching, one of our very loyal After 9 listeners or viewers. And we are from AM800 CKLW. We got a lot to talk about today.
Oh, we do? As in you do?
I do anyway, yes.
Go ahead.
I got why you should stop yelling at your kids.
Ooh.
And why women are washing their hair in the toilet.
Okay. So this is what I want you to start with, because I don't understand why the toilet. Is it to save water?
Well, it's a viral thing, viral video, viral thingy dingy that we always see on different social media pages. This one comes to us from TikTok, and apparently women are taking part in this new challenge, and it's called the Tick-Tock Toilet Challenge. And women are placing their heads in toilet bowls before their friends shampoo their hair and then flush the toilet.
Wait a minute. I still don't understand it. Say it again.
Okay. Women are placing their heads in toilet bowls before their friends shampoo their hair and then flush the toilet. So I guess I haven't watched one yet, but apparently the water quickly rinses their hair. The women lay back in the toilet bowl like they would at the hair salon in the chair. You know, when you go back in the
Yeah.
Put their hair in there, give it a little dip, get it wet. Their friend scrubs her up, and then you flush to get all the soap out.
If that's a good idea, if it were not for the fact that it was a toilet, you know what I mean? Like, I get how that would be efficient. Well, why not? Yeah, but then you also need a friend there to help you out. So
this is a team effort, I guess. I mean, couldn't you do it yourself?
No, I guess you'd have to lean forward, not backwards.
Well, I think you can still go backwards and then
Why?
Look, where's the flusher thing? And then flush.
Forward would be easier.
Yeah, you're going
but
forward.
Then your whole face would be in there. I don't like any of it.
No, you don't like it?
I'm not on board.
Yeah, Jeff says you guys should try it and make your own TikTok video. What do you think?
Should we, Jeff? Should we?
Yep. You go first, Jeff. And then we'll see how it goes for you. And then I don't want to put my head in the toilet. I just don't. Even if it was sparkly, clean, sanitized for your pleasure and everything, I don't think I'd want to do this. I just, something with your head in a toilet is nothing good has happened with someone's head in a toilet.
It reminds me of high school.
There you go. Ugh. No, thanks. Wayne says my days of head in the toilet are finished.
Me too, Wayne.
Yeah, way to go, Wayno.
I'm with you, Wayne.
Jeez. No, thanks. Don't do that.
Liz said to me, this is like a joke. I can't stand my dog drinking out of the toilet. I know. Well, we have a cat next door. Mike the cat, who's made an appearance on this After 9 show many times. He comes over and he walks into our bathroom and he drinks out of our toilet. But he's very dignified about it, because he dips his paw in and dips and scoops and dips and scoops and then leaves.
It's
quite weird
for Mike the cat.
I thought so. All things considered.
All right. Well, there you go. Maybe something that you want to try at your next party. Next time you have a party and have people over and you've had too much to drink, that might be the way to go, Lisa.
Okay, next topic. Do you use Google to settle arguments?
Oh, yeah, all the time. I mean, that's number one, right?
Like daily. Okay. Have you ever used it? Okay, survey found it's really common now. What do you think? This is kind of what we talked about earlier this morning. Number one thing people Google.
Number one thing people Google as far as like settling arguments. Is that what we're talking about?
You know this. We talked about it.
Okay, I'm just trying to play dumb, though, to, help with the bit, so I don't want to give the right answers. I don't know, Lisa. What is the number one thing that people Google?
Well, if I could stop coughing, I would tell you. Historical events.
Historical events. Okay. Like, so when was the war? What year was the War of 1812?
See,
what
now,
year did Lisa start coughing all the time?
That would be
every year.
2000. No, sorry, probably year 2000.
She's dying, everyone. She's dying. Oh, Liz says she Googles recipes. That's a good one. Okay, 1 minute. Let's see. Shauna, but COVID everyone does. What does that mean? Point, but COVID everyone does. I don't know what you're referring to. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, what do you number one thing you use Google for?
Recipes.
Recipes. Yes, Liz said that. Recipes.
Grammar, which is also on the list here.
Oh, yes, all the time.
The weather.
Weather's a
spelling.
Good one.
Mary said, my husband Googles every single day he's off work. The weather, what's it like? Is it windy?
Wind direction. I got to know all this stuff. Producer Ed says, yesterday I Googled Shania Twain because a friend kept saying she was from Ottawa. No, born in Windsor. Windsor's own Shania Twain.
Yeah, but wasn't she here for a second?
She was born here and then left 2 minutes later.
Judy wants me to get some lemon and water.
There you go. That'll cure it.
Thank you, Judy. I wish it was that simple.
Yeah, really. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. What else is on the list? Wayne says celebrities and information. I know that's on the list. Entertainment news, celebrities, birthdays, information. Who is in
politics? Politics.
Politics. Oh, that's a good one too. Yeah.
And who sings what song? That song that guy.
The producer Ed played at the end of the show today that nobody's ever heard of. Who sings that?
What's that?
Michael Jackson.
The Jacksons.
Right? Yeah.
Just to put some energy into our day.
It did. It was actually a pretty good tune. I kind of enjoyed it. I need to Google how to do my hair like Lisa, says Denise. Would you like to give us any tips instead of having to do Google and see if that shows up? Lisa, any tips on how to do their hair like you? Don't
do it like I did it today.
Why? What was wrong?
I don't know. It's very kind of blah, pasty to my head. I don't really like it today. I don't like this lighting either. I hate this camera. Hate everything about this bit.
Well, you're not a big fan of After 9.
I'm really not. I'm like Leah. Why do we do this again?
Why do we do this? I don't know.
We're forced to.
Right. Were you you know what? Actually, let's get to this first because we're on the toilet and all that stuff, and maybe at a next party, you might find yourself doing the Tick-Tock toilet trick that we talked about, the challenge. What are the most popular mixed drinks? Would you like to give me a guess on this?
Most popular mixed drinks, I would say rum and Coke, vodka 7, or are you talking more like Manhattans and
I'm talking
old fashions?
No, more what you're on. A rum and Coke is number 3 at 21% of the most popular one.
Vodka's got to be number 1, right? Vodka something.
Vodka soda is number 2.
Okay. I'm not so much a mixed drink person.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver is number 1?
No, that's what Benjamin, our viewer, says. I do not see a screwdriver on there.
A margarita?
Margarita number 1 at 26%. Yes. Diana says sex on the beach. Is that a drink or a shot?
I think it's a drink.
Okay. Brett says rye and Coke. I think that's a Canadian thing, and I'm sure this is an American survey.
What else falls in line there?
We got whiskey, bourbon, or cola. Gin and tonic at 16%.
Love gin and tonics.
Ginger. The Moscow Mule. What the heck is that?
Oh, that's with ginger beer and a lot of lime. And you got to serve it in a copper cup.
Wow. Okay.
1 second.
Okay. I guess Lisa's going to go make a Moscow Mule for us. Producer Ed says Caesar. No, that did not make the list. Cheryl's like, Yahoo for tequila. Oh, I can never do tequila again. I mean, I don't drink anyway. But there was an incident in Cancun spring break of 1990 something where tequila, and I had my last tequila. Oh, okay. So that's the Moscow Mule?
That's the ginger beer.
Oh, ginger beer. Okay.
Concentrated. And then here's the copper cup you serve them in. Huh?
Oh, very
who made those really popular was Oprah Winfrey, because she announced one day when she was still doing her show that a Moscow Mule was her favorite. And it took off from there. It's a refreshing drink. Soda water, some of the ginger beer syrup. What else they put in there? Is there vodka in it? What is the other one that's in it? Maybe.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, sounds delicious and refreshing for a nice warm spring day. Producer Ed, got to hear the behind the scenes spring break 90-something story. Okay. So I was in Cancun first year. It was first year university. We all went down there, stayed at the Kin Ha in Cancun, Mexico. And this was, I think, 8 of us that were down there. We were at the Boom Boom room? No, that was here. What was it? La Boom, I think it was called. And believe it or not, we were there, and so were the Green Bay Packers. Brett Favre and his offensive line were there. And our one buddy, Dan, who is a huge Packers fan, was not on the trip, but the rest of us were. And we had to find a payphone to call. Dave Intro had to call his mom to tell him to call Dan Lloyd to rub it in that the Green Bay Packers were in Cancun with us.
And he chose not to go.
Yeah, and he chose not to go. So we were at La Boom, I believe it was called, in Cancun. And that night with the Green Bay Packers, Brett Favre and his offensive line, I had way too much tequila. I got severely sick, and I can't even smell the stuff now without thinking of that night and how sick I was.
But this is what we all want to know, Mike. Did you talk to Brett Favre?
I did not talk to Brett Favre. It was tough to get close to him. I did give a high five to Ross Verba, who I believe was an offensive lineman for the Packers back in the 90s. I missed and hit him in the head. And then my one buddy, Dave Intro, found himself in a stall in the bathroom next to, what was his name? Tight end back then. I think Mark Chmura. And he says, I can't believe I'm in the bathroom, Mark Chmura.
He peed with Mark.
He peed with Mark Chmura, yes, in La Boom in Cancun back in 1990-something.
So are you blaming the fact that they were there that night on your drunkenness?
No, I don't think so. I think it was just one of those nights, and you're 19 and you're down in Cancun and you're having a good time. It did impede, however, our hopes of hooking up with young females that night, because it was us, a group of scrubs from Canada, and then the Green Bay Packers. Where are the females going to put their attention? It wasn't to us, I'm sad to report.
Yeah.
It was to Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, not us.
They stole your thunder.
Stole our thunder. We're supposed to be the stars at La Boom, not you, Brett Favre.
Yeah, we have our fake doctor, I'm a physician stories all set to go.
Oh yeah, we did that one time in Vegas. We were there for a vacation. We were telling girls we were firefighters, and we
that's the story.
kitties from trees. I was engine one.
Engine one.
Engine one.
Benjamin says, I was at Laboom. It caught fire while we were boozing. We thought the smoke was a fog machine.
Oh, I guess somebody else has been to Laboom as well. That's good to hear.
You didn't make it up.
Nope, didn't make it up. Laboom, that was the place to be. I forget all the other bars that were there that when we were back in the day, but it was quite the place. It was I think it was a lot safer back then. Like the stuff we did there, I don't think I would ever, and I'm older and wiser, but I don't think I would ever go to Cancun anymore
and of course,
resort. You know?
Yeah, ours in my day, it was always Fort Lauderdale. That was the big place to go, right, for spring break.
What is it now? Like I think Fort Lauderdale for you. Cancun
Cuba
was the big one back in my day. Mexico, Acapulco, and Cancun. What is it now?
Cuba.
Oh, Cuba.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Cuba is the place to go. Although, kids have been ripped off this year. No spring break, unfortunately. They're going to have to make up for that somehow.
Where are the Green Bay Packers going now? Where's Aaron Rodgers' offensive line going now? Follow them.
They would be like Palm Beach or Palm Springs or
something high end.
Yeah.
Anybody else have like a celebrity sighting at a bar or something like that? Have you ever seen a celebrity out somewhere at a bar?
Sure, I have.
Drunk. I saw at Jason's on my 19th birthday. Isaiah Thomas and the Backstreet Boys were there.
Wait a minute. Together?
Yep.
Isaiah Thomas. Forget the fact that you were all at Jason's. Isaiah Thomas was hanging out with the Backstreet Boys?
Yep. It was the night. My birthday's in November. That's when the NBA season starts. And the Backstreet Boys were in town. My buddies took me there for my 19th birthday. And that was opening night for the Pistons. And the Backstreet Boys did the national anthem. Then apparently came to Windsor after the game with Isaiah Thomas. And I was there.
You've had some pretty good sightings.
Not bad. I saw Barry Sanders at Lakeside Mall over in Michigan one time when I was 16.
Did you say hi to anybody?
I said hi to Barry, and I said, "Oh, can we get an autograph?" No phone, right, to take a picture. So, no. But he was nice.
He's quiet.
Yeah, very.
I know Craig saw Dennis Rodman somewhere. I think they were in Florida, and he said, "Hey, Dennis," as Dennis was walking by. And I don't know what it is about Craig, but he's got one of those faces where people think they've met you before.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, people wave and say hi to him all the time because he just looks like, oh, I've met that guy before. He's got one of those common looks, I guess. But he explained this to me when I first met him, and then I've witnessed it many times. Who was that? I don't know. But so he said hi to Dennis, and Dennis turned around and said, "Oh, yeah, like I know you." And then Craig said, "Hi, Craig." And he's like, "Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Comes in handy, I guess, sometimes.
Producer Ed said, I saw Feather Hat Guy.
He's famous.
Good celebrity sighting. Marianne, I danced with Muhammad Ali at the Rensen. I also saw Eddie Murphy there, too.
Dance with Muhammad Ali at the Rensen.
What?
Wow.
That's pretty cool. Hey, are you familiar with AJ Hinch?
I know the name. Is he a race car driver?
He's no, he is the new Tiger manager.
Oh, then no, I don't know him.
Okay, well, he is the guy.
Sounds like a race car driver.
He does. It actually does sound like a race car driver name. You're totally right on that. But I'm trying to bring it up. I think he could be like a Craig's brother.
AJ Hinch?
AJ Hinch. Yes. I'm going to show you AJ Hinch here. And
all right. Let's see.
You can tell me. You can tell me if Craig looks like AJ Hinch, or if he could be like his older brother or something. AJ Hinch.
I don't see it.
You don't see it? See, I can't see it either. I don't know.
Maybe in some photos, like maybe
you can see it
photo.
now?
I can see it. No, just in this, like in the front, not a side view.
AJ Hinch. Here's another AJ Hinch. I don't think he looks
maybe.
like as much. I don't know. This photo, I think it looks
Where's
more.
one of him smiling? Because Craig's always smiling.
Google AJ Hinch smiling. Here we go. He's smiling there.
Kind of.
A little bit. I'm not saying exact. There he is with his new Tiger uniform on.
Well, okay. Yeah, I suppose. Let me try and find one of Craig.
People can vote.
Yeah. Look like it or not. Well, Craig does have a twin. Like legit twin.
It's not AJ Hinch.
Not that I know of. Oh, this is taking way too long. This is so boring for people.
Well, it is. This is just
that one, maybe, because he's got a little bit of the gray on the side, like Craig.
There you go. Yeah, no hat on.
Yes. Okay. That yes. There's a little bit more. There's a little bit more to that. Huh.
Oh, look at this. This is jolly AJ Hinch there. Well, from a distance, but okay. Nobody cares about that.
No, nobody cares, and we're boring everybody silly.
All right, good times. Yeah, producer Ed says, why don't we make it our news poll tomorrow? Does AJ Hinch look like Lisa's husband, Craig? Vote at AM800CKLW.com.
Okay, I'm just
all
this work I've been doing. Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, you have a picture of.
That's hilarious. I'm sorry, everybody.
Basically, me, you, and Ed at this point on After 9.
Well, we might as well have a Moscow Mule.
Well, there you go. Oh, I do have to get to one more story that I promoted.
Yes, go ahead.
Before we get out of here. While you search for that, let's stop the share. If you're yelling at your kids, you may be doing huge harm to them. Yelling at your kids. University of Montreal reveals children's brains may shrink when their parents yell at them. Researchers found that frequently shouting at a child can result in their brain getting smaller during teenage years. That explains teenagers. Their brains are smaller. That's why they act the way they do.
But do they grow back again?
I don't know.
After the yelling stops?
Yeah. So the lead researcher says the implications go beyond changes in the brain. I think it's important for parents and society to understand that the frequent use of harsh parenting practices can harm a child's development. We're talking about their social and emotional development as well as their brain development.
Yeah. I would have thought there'd be more yelling before they were teenagers. Like in the 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Stop doing that, or put that down, or
I said
away from that when they're younger, and then
stop crossing the road.
Yeah, right. And then as they're teenagers, what the hell were you thinking? I raised you better than that. You
were supposed to be home at 11.
How can you let your phone drain to zero battery? I've been trying to text you. Go clean the garage. Stuff like that.
Oh, those were the days.
Yes. Did you find a picture of Craig before we say goodbye?
Yeah, I thought I sent it to you. Did I send it to you? I don't know how to put it up.
Oh,
I sent it. I sent it to you on Messenger. Yeah.
Oh, this is a nice picture. Let's see if we can
see. You can see the gray on the side of his head. Maybe he looks like. Oh, that's funny.
All right. Let's see.
Stop doing that.
Hinch separated at birth. Craig separated at birth from AJ Hinch. Let's.
Oh, you're trying to do a side by side.
Yeah.
My kids always tease me that the line I used all the time was, "You're driving me up the wall." Drive me up the wall. Where'd you go? Are you there? You're freezing. Am I freezing? You're freezing with your mouth open. I guess that ends it then. Mike looks just astonished at everything that's happened today. Sorry, Mike.
I'm trying.
Are you still there?
Now my computer's slow.
Never mind.
Done.
To be continued.
Now everything's frozen.
All right.
Here on Excellate. We continue. It's too bad. It's a great picture. You got to see it.
Well, you can bring it up tomorrow or something. Yeah. All right. Sorry, everybody, for the boring conversations.
We'll try harder tomorrow. We'll do better on the radio. We take that very seriously. That's our bread and butter. 5 to 9 tomorrow morning. We're going to tell you what's in the air that could kill you.
Like everything.
There's something in particular.
And right now, it's allergies. Like, really.
6:08 tomorrow. It's trouble for you, trouble for your pets.
All right.
Well,
have a great day. Enjoy. It's supposed to be sunshiny today. I don't see the sun yet. I'm a little disappointed, I have to say. Hopefully it comes out, makes an appearance. See you tomorrow.